Hello my friends, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Hunting Rocks. As always, I'm your hunting guide Jeff, and today I am down in an area I don't think I've been to this year. I may have been here earlier this year, but I am down right by the riverfront, not at the trilobite spot, but I'm heading over that way towards what we call Glass Island. This is the lowest the water has been here this year. So I'm walking the riverbank right through here, as you can see, picking up fossils, picking up trash, picking up other treasures I find. I haven't found anything too crazy cool yet, but once I do, I will show you guys on cam. So come with me, let's see what we find. There's a fish skeleton. It's pretty gross, not gonna put it on camera. A lot of dead fish down here, but that's beside the point. Let's get walking. As you can see, the water is way down. That line of green is usually where it's at, but we had a little bit of rain last night, but we haven't had much rain lately. So there's a disgusting fish skeleton. Showed you one anyhow. Well, let's see what this stuff is. Maybe we got some treasure up here. Well, apparently what we have is a flotation device that some boater has lost off their boat. I may pick that up on the way back. I don't have a boat. I wish I did. Whole bunch more places I could go and hunt. Yeah, boy. Get it? Because it's the buoy. That joke never gets old. That's kind of nice walking, too. Usually, I would be soaked by now. Alright, guys. Two kind of cool things. First off, got myself a little fishing bait. Haven't fished in years, but I will be taking that with me. And then this. This is from a black drum fish. Gosh, I can't remember the name of the part. I had a person come up and ask me at the Gem and Mineral Show I was at. Hold on, let me get this to focus better. There we go. Had a person come up and ask me at the Gem and Mineral Show, a guy by the name of Matthew Gessling. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. And I looked it up, and sure enough, it was part of a fish. This is actually a bone that is inside of it. They're pretty heavy. They're really cool looking. Whenever I first saw it, I thought maybe it's some kind of weird claw, but yeah, that's actually part of a fish. But I'm gonna take that because it's neat, and I'm gonna take this guy because, well, he's got hooks on him, and maybe I'll go fishing again someday. Who knows? And here we go, guys. This is the reason why we call this Glass Island. Got this piece here. I've got this piece here. This is all cullet glass, also known as slag glass, which it's not really slag glass because that's a type of glass material. But this is near the old city dump. Back in the day, they would dump this stuff down here, and you'll find broken bottles too. But this is glass that came from the glass works in Alton. You can see it's that amber color, and the water is finally low enough now that I can get into some really good stuff. I had a person ask me, one of my subscribers last year, if I sold this stuff, and I do. If you sent me, ooh, that's a nice big pretty green piece. Heck yeah. If you sent me an email and I didn't get it, I was not ignoring you. YouTube, for some reason, likes to send the emails that people send to me into my spam folder. So, if you send me an email asking about something and I don't reply, comment again, because I answer all comments, and say, hey, I sent you an email, check your spam folder, dude, and I will totally check it out. This is a monster piece of amber. That needs cleaned off, but that was essentially beer bottles that never got made into beer bottles. And this is an area I've been wanting to get to for a while, but the water's been too high, so I'm gonna go put this in my bag. I'm gonna check this area, try to get over there without getting my feet soaked, because I'm not wearing my good boots. I may have to go over there, and I'll check both sides. But yeah, I'll be right back with you. Oh, hold on. Another piece of amber glass right there. Yep. Stuff's really cool for turning into jewelry. Anywho, I'll be right back. Here's a pretty big chunk of amber glass, not amber. Stuff does get a lot bigger But what I'm really looking for is the blue and the green glass, which do exist out here. They're rare though, because that's the stuff that people like to pick up. Make my way over to the other island. That's a broken bottle. Ah, here we go. There's a nice pretty piece of green glass. You can see that was near the edge of the furnace. Oh, here's another piece right alongside of pretty decent looking piece of amber. Not bad. Another pretty good sized chunk of amber glass. I've been scared twice now as I got close to the water because there's big fish out there. And they kind of startle you because they don't move until you get close, and then they bloosh. Hopefully they do it again. What do we got here? Oh, yep, this is amber drip. So essentially, let me clean this off a little bit. That's just a piece of chert. So essentially what happened is that was near the side, dripped down. For some reason this batch was no good, they thought, or maybe they were done with it. Emptied out the furnace. It came down the train tracks that used to run down the Great River Road and got dumped right over there and over here where the water park is, which is on the old dump site, and down here. Piece of clear. I can prove it's clear. That's just the bottle bottom. Can't really call it litter because, well, it just washes out of the old dump. But yeah, look how clear that is. I want to make a nice marble or a bead or something. Here's some green. I love the green stuff. The green and the blue are my favorite. But like I said, amber is the one that's easiest to find. However, it looks like green and bluish may be good today. Alright, I'll be back when I find more cool stuff. Well, it's not glass, but it's geode. Side glass. Beside glass. That piece is a little small. I'm not going to take it. Ooh, I saw it glistening from a little bit away. Look at that. Tell me that is not beautiful. All those cracks in there and stuff. This is the stuff I really like. Main reason I come down here. There have been great big pieces of it found before. Like football size, American football size, more amber. And much larger. I know people have pulled pieces out of here that weigh about 100 pounds. Which is just really cool. I would love to find a piece like that. Pretty sure if I found a piece that big, I would just carry it up to the road and pick it up on the way back. Hopefully nobody got it before me. There's a pretty piece of clear. Lots of bubbles in it. Lots and lots of bubbles in it. More than likely the reason why that got dumped. Alright guys, most of the stuff I've been doing is surface collecting, but brought my handy little mattock with me today, and I'm going to dig along the side here because that's where the bigger stuff, such as this, will sink to. Sadly, that's just a broken bottle. I'll still take it. That'll be thrown away because it's not what we're looking for. But I'm going to dig down. There's a really pretty piece of amber. I'm going to dig down through here and see if I can find anything along the sides that has sunk over time. So if I find some stuff, I'll show you. Besides that one piece, which you saw. Another pretty little bluish green piece. Not very big though. More bubbly. There's a little bit bigger piece. And a white piece. You know what? I think I'm going to excavate right through this area here. There might be something good in it. I don't know. There might not be. But I got the tools. I got the time. Let's find out. Excavation's real simple. Just setting my mattock on its side and dragging through and seeing what pulls up. There was a piece of amber I just lost. Oh, no, there it is. Yep. So this guy was about 1.5 inches underground. Pretty heavy. There will be more stuff under there. So let me turn this off. I'm gonna do some excavating and I'll get back with you. Well, not too terribly much digging. And I found some decent pieces. That one's pretty cool. A lot of the bubbly stuff. And then of course amber, because amber's everywhere out here. There were a lot of breweries in Alton, and of course you had the breweries over in St. Louis, and just everywhere around here. It's definitely a beer making town. And then this cool little piece that has somehow survived for at least 90 years out here. This one I'm going to put in my pocket so I don't break it, but I'm going to get up and look around, and as you can see I didn't do too big of an area and not very deep, just right across the surface. Look at this, you guys. I found real honest to God treasure. It's a 2004 dime. I'm done. Last YouTube video. I retire. Nah, just kidding. I'm gonna keep making them. And I'll probably end up losing this. So, you know, whatever. Anywho, back to looking for slag glass. And of course, it wouldn't be a Hunting Rocks video without a cool fossil. Check out that crinoid. Good gravy. That thing is cool looking. That's coming home with me. No trilobites today yet, but we shall see. All right, you guys, making my way back to the truck. If I find anything cool on the way there, I'll show you. Otherwise, I'll show you everything I found back up at the truck. Anywho, see you in a bit. All right, guys, back at the truck. Here are my treasures for the day. The, gosh dang it, I still can't think of what it's called. Comes from the black drum, though. Black drum fish. Fishing lure. A couple of softballs I'm gonna wash up and give it to Hamilton. Just a plastic ball, pretty much trash. Gonna clean it up. Although I do like the shape of it. I might cut that open and use it for something sci-fi on my board games I build. My most expensive piece of the day. I got about a little under £1 pound of copper there, probably $1.50 in copper. Woo! Plus that dime I found. That's, you know, $1.60. And then, of course, all my cool pieces of cullet glass. You guys didn't see me find this one. I did show you this one, but I do have some really nice blues in here, some nice clear. This will look way better once it gets cleaned up. Get all this dirt and river gunk off of it, and then I'll probably make some stuff with it, or who knows. I do lots of different things. Well, guys, that's the video for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I can get a like, share, and subscribe. If you want to see more stuff like this, throw me a comment down below, or throw me a comment on what you want me to go and look at. Don't worry, I will be throwing the Hamilton tax in right at the end of this video, because, I mean, let's face it, he's kind of the real star of the show. But anywho, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time I'm out hunting rocks. Have a good one. Bye. Well, guys, that's the video for the day. Hamilton and I both hope you enjoyed it, and we hope to see you guys the next time we're out hunting rocks. So everybody, have a good one. Bye. Bye, Hamilton.